Great and beautiful morning, afternoon, and evening to you, or wherever you are joining me at this moment. Welcome to 269 edition of Investdata Trading Academy Live with Ambrose. Yes, I would say a good start for the global market. We are seeing that the green we saw the previous day has been extended to this hour. We are seeing that the matured market are opening on a green note. That tells you that the information that has been driving this market up and down, or perception or sentiment, has remained what positive, which is a good news for traders in that market. And the funny thing that most of this market in that domain are now hitting a new high. Some are breaking out their strong resistance level just because of what the no they expected no debt ceiling raise for as the banding the president of US have said that no there is no cause for alarm that they will do. So they we have moved on. That statement that we have moved on, and also the speaker of the greenhouse there in US also said that before next week they were likely to vote for what for the right to raise the ceiling for debt, and we know that this is a good news for capital market, or especially the stock market. And to speak, all the markets across the globe are in green. Now, only few are just in red, but you can see that majority of the market are in green, which is good. Why I say few? Because our market here is still trying to go up and down. We have not confirmed the open here a bit green, but we are seeing that it's going up and down in terms of movement in the index here in Africa. But I'll tell you that Asia market is in green, and that of Europe are also in that direction. US, the three major index of the market are also in green at this hour. And this as a result of what? You know, the seeming, or let's say the clear direction that yes, that there will be no default from the US government, and that also extending the ceiling is mean that more money. Yes, we know that inflation is what they are fighting, but you know that debt is not so kind of growing, it also increase liquidity in the system, and the market there are a major beneficiary as we speak now. That's why we are seeing that the market in this around the globe are looking up. It's a good movement for me because the negotiators have signaled that there will be what there will be deal, and that deal have sent all the market also in green, which is a good news for the market across the globe. And this is why I always say investor that no matter what you are trading, if you have a goal, you have a target, and also you have financial education, understanding how to combine your fundamental and technicals, because fundamental of a company or a market or anything might remain stable, while the perception of the people, the behavioral, the psychology of the people in the market, which are that drive the sentiment, and these are the market forces that move prices up and down, also will remain different. But when you see that the fundamental are also driving the sentiment you are seeing, you know how to position in that kind of environment. You don't say, oh, market is down or market will go down. You now pack and stay at the fence. You'll be watching where the market is returning money for people. In that market where there's risk, all you know that you need to advance your knowledge and also play that. But no anything in life that is no risk involved. For me, it is for us to up our game, and that's why we'll continue in this platform to continue to share the knowledge you have. Why are the premier class, where others that are also players, MDs, professionals, analysts, also in that group also be sharing their own view. That is a community of what? A community of traders and also investors, just as we have here now. But that one is you can see that people share, but here most times it's only your question I see. That I don't hear, I don't have to speak back. But in that class, you have access to ask your question, you want to contribute your view. The news you have had that yeah, is right. You need to be in this community of what of traders, so that when they share ideas that you can equally also, if you have a better understanding, if you have a less understanding, because they are sharing it, without any, you can see that you can fine tune your decision and take direction on in that regard. And that's why in that class also, for those people that are also buying that signal subscriber, they get stock to buy, and most of the stock they buy, I tell you, they are giving a good return. Even when the market, let's say this election year, we have hit most of our target. This morning, another stock for the Mastercard that hit almost 53% again. Why for those that are buy access signal, which about 32%? They depending on your investment objective. And also, once you have a range that you are giving you as your buy and sell, at your buy range, also give a set target. Once you take action, like we will practice what we preach in Invest Data. We don't just do for just being sake, because we know we are managing funds, we are kind of advising people, we are kind of sharing knowledge. For that, we must teach you how to do it. That is why you need to also follow us in that regard, so that when to share that idea in the Saturday class. Like I said yesterday, that this Saturday we're having a guest and also an MD of a stockbroking firm that also be sharing his thought how to pick value and good stock in this post-election environment. Now that the president Ellen I think also be kind of inaugurated by May 29, and that means that the team will swing into action. May not have been having that discussion of positive for the market, the positive vision for the market and the economy. We expect to see a change in this government that is coming in. For that, investors are already positioned ahead of that, and because I told you earlier that every investment is again the future. Yes, back to what we're discussing in the international market. As we speak now, because of this breakout, most of the market are likely to close the week in green. Why? Because of what the news of this debt ceiling have also kind of dragged up and down movement that the volatility we saw earlier. That's why the volatility was not too strong for the week one. But we saw that earnings that came this first quarter also was also not a bad one. This earnings also supported the market also. But we're seeing now, like I said earlier, S&P as we speak now, it's been on a strong range that it might likely break out today. That's just say look out for breakout for that S&P. And I tell you that the three indicator there, the Dan Jones, S&P, and the Nasdaq, they are all in green this morning, and it's set also to break out today for S&P. And this for me, this will be for almost for almost for the first time in 2023 that we are seeing that S&P is gaining almost 1% in a day. For me, it's a good news for S&P and for the market as large. And also, if you look at what is happening in like I mentioned that European stocks are also looking up. What is happening? If you look at the German stock market, I will tell you it's making also 16 months high. Tell you that this information and all of them are coming after they form V. V, you know what V means? V, bullish V in terms of technical or chart reading. Instead of what called V shape rebound. Also seen that now all of them are at the peak of breaking out the last resistance level, which is also will create another new trend. But all eyes are still on what Fed meeting today will be like. They're not that they're meeting for Fed. They're kind of a panel of to see the direction where Fed is going. This also all the market are looking to see. It's not an MPC meeting, but a gathering of also those analysts and also with them to like a panel discussion to find out what is their discussion, where are they going from now that this is the state of the economy in US. Once they able to give a clue, that is what other central bank will be following. For me, you can see that I said it earlier that these are why you see all this oscillation in the market, and it's not we are not left behind. The same thing also what drives our market here than locally. That means you need to understand the trend. Once you need to understand trend and know how to use your volume at any time, you are good to go. And that is how we use Investdata. Use that sentiment, use that tech analysis, use that fundamental. We combine all analysis, sentiment report, technical report, look at the fundamental, and also look at what is happening in the economy, because we must not go outside of what is happening at that particular time or what we expect to happen in the next month or so. For that, it helps you to guide you. That is why when people are stock, when it's going down, tell you don't worry, because what attracted to that stock are still very, very intact. If they are not intact, we also tell you because it has gone below your stop loss, go ahead or take the stop loss, go ahead and sell. You need to understand this market as we speak. Now that we are seeing that most of these markets are recording a new high, it's a good news for the market, and that is good to say that despite the weak recovering in China market, that you can see that oil price also has recovered this hour. Why? Because of the news that yes, already consensus that this debt ceiling will not be default, and also the kind of the bar will be raised. That also kind of impacted the oil price again. Oil price are rebounded, and don't forget that the G7 also meeting in Japan and also discussing on how to look at what is happening in Ukraine, and the Ukraine president visiting the G5, the G7, sorry, the G7. These are the things we also be looking at to see what impact going to be. But I'm happy that the Pope is also making move that peace will reign, and we are seeing that African leaders are not left behind. We are seeing them mobilizing, and China is also preaching that peace. Let's say the peace talk will come, and if also this the Western world also slow down in supplying arms or ammunition to Ukraine, and a peace will broker out. That would be a good one for the global economy, like I said yesterday. For me, there's no cause for alarm. And I will say it again that it is time for also the central bank of any economy should also learn from what is happening in Japan today. I will tell you that Japan is one of the economy. I see that their monetary policies have been consistent, even when their rate is still been negative. That's that the economy has reflected on the market in Japan. As we speak now, I'll tell you that Japan is also getting to it peaked again. That's from the from away from its the highest level since July 1999. You can see that it said that the market is also looking good despite pulling back. It's also rebounding again to look at that level that can see that this market has been so good for for that environment. Despite all is happening, the rate hike here, inflation here, Japan market has been a kind of on a social move. Then if you look at the chart, let me see whether I can have a chart here that can show you how that market look at so that you can also, oh, it's not here. Let me see whether it's here. Okay, it's not here. Sorry, I thought I have it on my system here. No, you can see that chart has given us its information to see what is happening in Japan. And this is a place that to see that their monetary policy has been bit stable. For me, it's a good one. As we speak now, Japanese stocks are looking up, which is good for the for Japanese. For me, their Nikkei, that leads that Asia index is also jumping higher, and Fed feel like I said is all what that is really limit the market is having and to see where they are going. Once they able to get that direction from Fed, that will also become a plus for the market again. That's why all eyes are still to see after the panel meeting today to see what will be the outcome of what the Reserve Federal Reserve is looking at. Where are they going to? But I believe that Japan have said it is. Consider that all the market in that is rallying strongly on also empowered by also Mr. Strong earnings, corporate earnings. Companies that are very economy in the economy of Japan has been so president and also for me it's a good thing that central banks of other countries should learn. How are they doing there in Japan? That despite they are having almost a negative just see their the economy is doing well. You need to also look at what how they doing and the do it right and also think that is what we should learn and I believe it's a good thing any African country can look at and also I find a model that work here and we can also follow. So yes, we can see that China also the market there is also flat in China but not in red. But I believe it's a good one that all the markets across the globe are looking good and oil price also looking not bad. For me, it's a good one. At the end of the panel that we do today, later today, which will provide a more clue or light on on the monetary policy direction of Fed. They have influence on the global economy, like I told you earlier. For me, there's no cause for alarm. Well, before we go to look at the market, there's an indicator I always use before now that I show you that indicator tells you a lot when you are looking at the market. But before we come to the live market, the situation of that chart, we want to show you what is happening in that chart as we speak so that we can get the real solution. If you look at this chart here, and this is our ADS. You can see ADS as at yesterday, it almost crossed each other. The green is almost crossing the red one. But at the end of yesterday, when we saw that pullback as a result of SL and headache, you can see the two plates sudden demarcation. The red turned up again, the green turned down. Almost can see where the green have been recovering while trying to cover. That was the momentum we were seeing recently for almost 4 days. Trying to come and also cross and create another strong momentum. You can see that whenever I cross, green cross, you can see when green cross the red, you can see market remain up. When you see red down, that's a good market. Now you can see that red is up, like I told you earlier. You can see that market almost tested. You can see that when it back coming here, almost within here to come down. You can see that it's almost then the momentum came down. It came down, it started up again. But that's why I believe that after the MPC meeting and also the incoming government come on board, we might see also a turn up again that will also bring that expected level, especially towards the expectation of Q2 number and as we are crossing over to the second half of the year. I believe that investors will be looking at the strength of the Q2, but Q2 is also very important. But investors have taken a clue what the Q1 look like, a building up on that Q1 to see how the Q2 will support their position, and that also help them to reposition their portfolio for the second half of the year ahead of buy in October for the mature economy. Why here? Because also we expect to see that in the 100 days of office of the government, it should also become clearer where they are going and the body language and who is who. That will also go a long way to support the market at this point. For me, there's no call. I want to just show you this. That's why I call it up now so that it will be clear for us all to see. That is why when I call about ADS, you can see that whenever you see green, you can see that means the market is strong, momentum is powerful. You can see that momentum is also improving here. When it comes to this level, it come down. You can see now almost we are seeing a strong momentum. Market inflow, money flow reaching about almost 82, 83. But yesterday, as they we sell a sell off in Ether, we saw that it put market down, but that does not change the sentiment in the market because we know that it's the price of the Ether that impacted the market. That means investors are still looking ahead to see what is in for them in the market. For me, there's no cause for alarm at all. Let us just keep our finger crossed and look towards to get a better position where and also hold that yes, once we are good to go, and now see that there is already place for you to stay and also enjoy the opportunity that the market is also providing. These are the good things that you must know where you are going from, where the market is and also where you two are heading to. So that the market will go a long way to guide every one of us to take the right decision. And that is what we will stand for at any given time that once you invest with knowledge, you are bound to work to make good informed decision in the market. Back to the market, let's back to yes. This is the market number four. This is the live market that you want to look at. So let's look at what is happening in terms of in terms of the market position, which will give us a clue what the market is doing right now before we now go into looking at the chart, the live chart to see what we can get from there. How strong is the momentum and where the momentum is going from here. This will become clearer for us to know what we can do from here. Exactly seeing what the market is doing and where it's heading. Once you're able to get the clue, you are good to go. That's why I say quickly look at what the index is reading now. But if you look at the chart, you can see that it's already flat. It's not it's not flat, but want to confirm whether it is green or red now. Once you're able to get that, that means you are good to go. Let's look at the index, as I said. Index for me is what gives you a clue of what the general market is doing. If you look at the index now, the market is doing 52,075.76. That means market is down now in red by 33.67. Market is down by 0.06. 0.06, and if you look at market red is positive. We're having 19 gainers against the 8 losers as to speak now. So that the market is still having a positive. That's why we're seeing that the general option red is in red. That is a missed market already. So if you look at the top losers name, you can see that the life of Adoba, Adoba, is also going down. I believe that those that are buying a signal at the beginning of the month, the week, sorry, will give you a signal that this stock should exit for it. You can see after rally, you can see the way it's coming down. That's why you don't pull up to market. When the market is going up, say always tell that don't fall in love with the top market or even a stock. Once you hit your target, you are set to go. Because as it's going up, I told you that this is not more of a fundamental, this market forces and sentiment, and that follow it. You can see that it has been on the user chart since this week. Today now you can see that it's one leading the user chart with 9.8, followed by computer warehouse, which is CWG. You can see transport also coming back to 266 kobo. Me and Baker 4 naira flat, and name insurance is 4 naira 11 kobo. These are the top losers. On the flip side, we want to look at the gainers at this hour. That yes, gainers market is slightly flat, but this hour I can see that the FTN Cocoa is leading the pack with 10% gain, followed by NCR 10% gain. You can see Cabaton also rebounding. I told you yesterday that when you see bad news like the result is released, it's tell you that technical information that it will just be a matter of time when you pull back, then you can see rebounding already, even when the numbers that previous was not too good. But because of the positive sentiment for the sector, service sector, especially the airline related service providers, you can see a change in the market to perception towards that sector. Also, the company, the results that are monitored from them, apart from this, the Cavaton, the results that came from Sako and NACO, were also impressive for Q1, which is a clue where they're going. If Q2 will see a turnaround in the Cavatan, that would be good also. But that's also the next day is the Massad Insurance. Massad Insurance is already 3 naira flat today as we speak, 9.1% already in the market right away. You can see the movement in this stock. This is a stock that declared a 30 kobo final in addition to 66 kobo, that is altogether. And the market has priced it to now to 10 naira, 10% dividend yield, and there's potential because the Q1 of this company is not looking bad. If they maintain that momentum they saw in Q1 at the end of their Q2, and don't forget that the psychology for insurance stock, I told you earlier in this class, and also told that as we are seeing adjustment in premium is a plus for most of these companies, because when there's a this, it will boost their earnings at the end of the day. The next one there is Ikeja Hotel. Ikeja Hotel is flat at what? At 2 naira. Again almost you can see that I told you I'll have more gainers today. 19 gainers against what? Just 9. Or also look at the most in terms of activities this morning. Zenith Bank is this morning have taken the lead, 17.78 million shares traded so far. Why Fidelity Bank is trading at 9.3 million shares. Transport is at 9.2 million shares. Why GT Code maintain the 2615 at 8.9 million shares traded. Chance also at 7.2 million shares traded. This is the state of the market as we speak. For quick one, because of our time, we want to go back to our chart to look at some things that are very, very important right away as we speak. And what are those that are important? What are those stocks that are maintaining that momentum that we should also watch? You can see that the market, I've said it, I drew the chart yesterday. Like I told you that once you enter your life plan, once you want to see which direction is the market going, market is also on a consolidation. Let me draw something here. Market remain on consolidation even with the pullback. So if you take a line here from this top here, which is the resistance level, take it down here to this level. That is the resistance level. I would say yes. Then leave it there. You now come and take the trend line here again. Come again. This is the strong support level of the market. From here, you can see in between this rectangular line here, you can see market is in between it. That means market is trading on this so that what call from here to here is what called consolidation range marketing. Once market wanted to break it out yesterday before the pullback, we saw a gap down here. You can see the market is also flat today. That is why the market will confirm either a breakdown of this strong support level of 52,000 mark down, or it reversed within also this channel. Then it's not a blue channel now or a gray channel. It's called what we call a rectangle concentration. Market is within this range. Once it come back again, it's a good one. When it break out the upper trend line here, that is a good one. You can see that the support level and the trend level are already stated within 52,000 and 52,560 or 580 is the range the market is doing. Once market break out this 52,580, that is a new breakout. But if you break down 52,000, that is also a pullback. The market has broken down the strong support level. We need to know all this so that at the end of the day, we know why we're looking. That's why looking at what the market is doing lower high. Market has not been turned into a lower low, so that you have it at the back of your mind. That's why I drew the line yesterday to show you the bearish channel, which also was seen that now market is recovering, market is recovering. It's just because market wide all again within these 4 days, the Ether pulling back, market lost 0.9 yesterday. But this morning we're seeing 0.06. Let's see, but before the market finish, that will be green along the line. But if not, that we might see marginal loss. But we're seeing a positive market where to tell you that investors are still taking position. Let's tell you that it's what they are seeing in the market. For me, it's a good news for the market. Yes, pick one. Let's go to call our indicators up here. I want to bring that our our ADS, which is this. Open the chart up now so that we can probably use it here to see, to show you exactly what to mean, and how to that you understand this candlestick and the chart we are using, which is a good one. But let's quickly look at the charts together. Then now that we're using ideas, we're not using MACD today. let's go to our what our T line, our T line, our T line. Probably that everybody needs to understand. But you can see that as we speak now, market is slightly below the T line. Let me bring it here so that you can understand what I mean here. If you check here, slightly below the T line. You can see that the market is below the T line now. And you can see for yourself. And you can see that range. I drew the line here and here. Market is in between that range. Market. So I believe once it come up again and break out, that's the gap down we saw yesterday that this position now was seeing. For me, let's see how the market will close today. It's a good one that market is still having a strong momentum. Yes, come back here to look at what the money flow doing. Money flow is down now below 70 to do the 69.2. You can see that money flow is looking down. And look at what I show you in the other chart here. You can see that the blue line almost trying to cross the line to form. The two now for here, they now act as what? At opposite direction. This one turn back again, this one turn back again. But I believe that at the end of before the end of the month, we'll see where the market will be going from here. But happy that we have passed middle of the month and we're heading towards the end of the month already. After MPC meeting, while market is a bit flat today, I believe that investors are trading with caution ahead of MPC to see what the outcome will be the last for this administration, and also the trend that we're seeing in international market that yes, there's a slowdown, but still hike is ongoing. We saw almost 25 basis points across only one country. CBN did about 50 basis points. Let's see what our central bank will be doing on Monday and Tuesday. This everyone is looking at, but this is the time for to look at what those value stock and growth stock that has potential to give you good return. There's no cause for alarm as we speak. Yes, because of our time, we look at few stocks now to round up. Let's look at the 1 hour chart for the market. Very, very good. I told you that you must at the live. See on the 1 hour chart, market is still below the T line. You can see, for me, our money flow is reading almost at 69, the same thing on a day market. Then last only look at the 15 minutes chart. 15 minutes chart, you see that market is flat on the 15 minutes chart. You can see it here. And you can see that this one is also trying to look up. So now that's a good one. You can see that market is there that on a 15 minutes market is gathering momentum, and which is not a bad direction. It's a signal that something is also ahead of the day and ahead of the month and the week that is to come. For me, let's keep our finger crossed. Let's look at what is happening in Master. Master has maintained some momentum for this while. We need to see what is happening there, what is happening in Master, and what can we do here. Look at what Mansard in the last 15 minutes. You can see that it has been an uptrend. So the stock now is coming to come down around the 290 after it had touched 3 naira today, gaining almost 9 point something percent. But now on 15 minutes chart, we're seeing a sign of slowdown. But that does not say that all is bad. No, say that all is still well, but profit taking. Don't forget that this stock time moving from as low as almost 2 naira or 198. At this time, profit taking is necessary, and people are doing that, you can't blame them. But good that on 15 minutes chart is still above the T line. Good one, and I start the momentum is increasing, and why the ADS is reading 29. Actually, there is still more room for ADS to still go up. For that, there's no cause for you to panic at all. Our money flow also is above 80, 86. We're trying to slow down on a 15 minutes chart. If you look at 1 hour chart for Master, so on Master on 1 hour, the momentum is very strong. You can see in the last 3 hours, you can see the different, you can see how it moves in the last 3 hours. It's a good one. For me, it's a good one. And ADS on 1 hour chart is feeling almost 50, and today that this is strong momentum that is in the market. And money flow is really 75 on 1 hour chart. For me, it's a good one for Master. There's momentum. This is why you need to look at your chart to see is it time for you to start running or it's time for you to go. And if you look at your daily chart is also the same direction with 1 hour chart. For me, it's a strong one. We're seeing bigger movement. It has been above the T line all the way from even since you can see how strong this stock has been since April. We have seen that this stock has been on what above the T line, and now that it's longer like this, you can see it came down. Really know that nothing was happening was trending there. You can see that momentum, money flow came down before it peaked again. Since it peaked again, came down and continued the uptrend here. I can see that continuing I believe that the longer it's still above the line, the sign that weakness is on. Okay. But now for me, it's still okay. But I see this stronger, stronger. This is a strong wall like a candlestick again. What is doing for now? Today being the last day for me, this is a good news for the stock. Both investors in this stock also are more expected to make a tactical. But for trader, I think there's still momentum in this stock. But watch very well. But I already seen that on the 15-minute chart, there's already sign of profit taking. So that also, if once you've achieved your goal, you know the right thing to do. And those in this class, you must have knowledge of taking profit at the right time. Don't allow the market to take back what it has given to you. Always know how to maximize that profit you have made and know when to take it out of the market. That same market giving you profit and also taking it back from you. For me, I don't like it and I don't encourage it in my market. Yes, my point is about what is also happening in Ikeja Hotel. Ikeja Hotel has also looking up. And that's the life chart we're going to look at today. What is happening in Ikeja Hotel? We need to also look at that. What is happening in Ikeja Hotel? We're seeing an uptrend there, an uptrend in Ikeja Hotel. What are we doing with that Ikeja Hotel? That will be the last one. Looking today, you can see that Ikeja Hotel, what is doing almost the same chart. This is a day chart now. For me, this chart is very, very good. But already we're also comment down here. Quick, look at the 15-minute chart for Ikeja Hotel. Let me look at it. What is happening in 15-minute chart? 15-minute chart also is above the T line. Also, okay. Still good. Money flow is coming up now for that stuff. Let's keep our finger crossed. So see you on Monday, hopefully. But sorry, on Monday I won't be available to take the class on Monday. We'll start live class again on Tuesday by God grace. No, but our live class for tomorrow will go. But for this trading live will not hold on Monday. Please pardon me. I'm going somewhere. I won't be around. Then we will start again on Tuesday. On this note, I say enjoy the rest of your trading day. See you on Tuesday. Bye.